Cheating doesn't just fall out of the sky. It's not random. It's not an accident. A woman never betrays you without leaving behind a trail of clues. The problem? Most men ignore them until it's too late. If you're tired of being blindsided, tired of pretending not to see the cracks forming right in front of you, stay with me. Because today, I'm breaking down the hidden psychology women can't hide when they cheat. And if you're serious about never being played again, hit that subscribe button right now. This is where men turn confusion into clarity. Sign 1. Her attention drifts, and she pretends. It hasn't cheating never starts with a bed. It starts with attention, that shift in where she puts her energy. At first, it's so subtle you think you're imagining it. She used to ask about your day. She used to laugh at the small things you said, even the dumb jokes you told 3 times. She'd smile when you walked in the room, that little spark in her eyes telling you she saw you. Then one day, it's not the same. She's in the room, but her energy's far away. She doesn't look up from her phone when you talk. She forgets details about your life she never used to miss. Your stories don't land the way they used to. The warmth that used to be natural suddenly feels polite, like she's playing a role instead of living it. And here's the tricky part. When you bring it up, she'll flip the script. You're overthinking, I'm just tired. Stop being insecure. But deep down, you know, energy doesn't lie. A woman doesn't just go cold for no reason. Women pull away when their emotional investment shifts elsewhere. That could be another man, could be a fantasy, could even be just the idea of freedom. But the fact remains, her focus isn't on you anymore. This is the crack that comes before the collapse. Because before a woman cheats with her body, she cheats with her attention. She invests in someone else's smile, someone else's stories, someone else's presence, and you're left wondering when the last time was that she really saw you. Attention is love's currency, and once she starts spending it somewhere else, you're already paying the price. Sign 2, secrets slip into the small stuff. Hollywood wants you to think cheating starts in some hotel room, but in reality, it starts in silence, in the little things she stops sharing. Remember when she used to tell you everything? The rant about her coworker, the random thing she saw on Instagram, even the silly detail about what she ate for lunch. That stream of connection, that easy flow of words was intimacy, and then slowly it dries up. Now it's just long day, no details, no stories, no warmth, and at first you excuse it. We all have tired days, right? But then you notice it's not just her words that go missing, it's her presence. The phone that used to sit face up on the counter, now it's always face down. Notifications hidden, passwords updated. That device might as well be welded to her hand. Even in the bathroom, even in the shower, it never leaves her reach. And when you joke about it, she turns defensive. Why don't you trust me? You're paranoid. Suddenly you're the villain, the jealous one, the controlling one. But here's the truth, brother. Secrecy doesn't grow in healthy love. It grows in divided lives. When a woman starts cheating, she splits herself in 2, the version of her that stays with you, and the version that drifts into another world, and the weapon she uses to keep it hidden, gaslighting. She'll make you feel guilty for noticing. She'll twist your instincts into insecurity. But trust this, if her life has turned into compartments you're not allowed to see, it's not privacy anymore. It's concealment. Sign 3, intimacy turns cold. Or suspiciously hotter. One of the loudest cheating alarms rings in the bedroom, not because of what happens, but because of how it feels. Sometimes it's cold. She doesn't want to touch you, doesn't want to be close. The hugs feel forced, the kisses are short, the sex, if it happens at all, feels like a chore she's rushing through. You roll over afterward and feel lonelier than before. Other times, the opposite happens. She suddenly turns hypersexual, almost like she's performing. New moves, new fire, energy you haven't seen before. At first you might think, great, our spark is back. But then that quiet thought creeps in. Where did she learn this? That's the paradox. Both extremes are red flags, because intimacy, like money, is limited. If she's giving her true passion elsewhere, there's nothing left for you. And if she's giving you extra, sometimes it's not for you at all. It's guilt management, a cover-up, a way to convince herself nothing's wrong. Real intimacy isn't about sex positions. It's about connection. It's about 2 people meeting with trust in between. When she's cheating, that trust is gone. So even if the physical part is still there, the soul of it isn't. You'll feel it. That distance you can't name. That glass wall between you. That ache of touching someone who's no longer really with you. That isn't love anymore. That's the shadow of betrayal. Sign 4. Her future plans. Erase you cheating doesn't always look like sneaking out the door. Sometimes it looks like her future no longer has your name in it. Listen to her language. It's the easiest place to catch the drift. Yesterday, it was, when we go on vacation. Today, it's, I want to travel more. Yesterday, it was, when we buy a house. Now it's, I've been thinking of moving. She shifts from we to I. At first it's small. You might even shrug it off, but slowly the pattern grows. The excitement about your shared dreams vanishes. The vision of building a life together fades into her own solo script. And when you ask, where do I fit into all this? She looks at you like you're interrupting a thought she's already decided. That's because in her mind, she has. She's writing a new future, one where you're not cast in the lead role anymore. This one hurts differently because it's quiet. It doesn't come with a fight. It comes with absence. And by the time you notice, she's already halfway out the door emotionally, leaving you clinging to a dream that no longer exists. Sign 5. The blame game becomes her shield. Here's a brutal truth. A cheating woman will use your own instincts against you. You sense something's wrong. You bring it up. And instead of honesty, she hits you with, you're insecure. You don't trust me. You're controlling. Suddenly, the problem isn't her behavior. It's your reaction to it. That's called projection. She takes the weight of her guilt and dumps it on you. And if you're not careful, you'll carry it. You'll start doubting yourself. You'll apologize for noticing obvious changes. You'll wonder if maybe you really are crazy. But deep down, you're not. That gut feeling you have, that's your body screaming the truth your mind doesn't want to face. Energy doesn't lie. This is how cheaters protect themselves. They twist the mirror until you see yourself as the villain. And once you believe it, once you shrink into guilt, they've bought more time to keep living double lives. The moment you feel like you're the bad guy just for asking questions, that's not love. That's manipulation. Sign 6. She stops repairing the relationship. Every couple fights. Every relationship hits bumps. But here's the difference. When a woman loves you, she leans in. She talks, argues, cries, but she stays engaged. She wants to fix things. She wants to heal together. A woman who's cheating doesn't. She stops repairing. She stops showing up. She doesn't try to solve problems anymore because she's already solving them somewhere else. She gives you silence instead of solutions, distance instead of effort. This one cuts deeper than the lies because it's the absence of care. You'll feel it when the arguments stop mattering, when she no longer wants to fight because she's already gone inside. Love isn't measured by perfection, it's measured by repair. And once she stops repairing with you, it's because she's already building somewhere else. That's the quiet death of a relationship, not the fights, the silence after them. So now you know the signs, the hidden cracks women can't hide when they're cheating. And here's the truth. Ignoring these signs doesn't save a relationship. It only saves her time to keep betraying you. If this video woke something up in you, comment the word clarity below. Let me know if you've ever felt these shifts but couldn't put them into words. And if you're done being blind to the truth, subscribe right now. Turn on notifications so you never miss a lesson that could save you from heartbreak. On Psychology Insight, we don't just talk about women. We talk about protecting your mind, your worth, and your heart.